listen, back in Luke 9:18 through 20, while he was praying in private and his disciples were with him, he asked them, "Who do the crowds say that I am?" They answered, "John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others that one of the ancient prophets has come back." "But you," he asked them, "who do you say that I am?" Peter answered, "God's Messiah." But he strictly warned and instructed them to tell this to no one, saying, "It is necessary that the Son of Man suffer many things and be rejected by the elders, chief priests, and scribes, be killed, and be raised the third day." And that's 21 and 22 as well. So therefore, oh, God just corrected me. God just corrected me in a way. All right, cool. Now I know what to say, what not to say. Dang, God just corrected me. Okay, because I was about to say something, but no, I am not. But who we have to be silent on who God is making us, because I was about to say what God was making me and how it's difficult on becoming something that I've never been, and then we want help. Ooh. We be struggling. Can we be honest? We be struggling on becoming what God wants us to do. And because there are people that want to come around only to find out what God is doing in your life, who he's making you to be, for one, so they can kill the gifts that he is calling you to be, to have room to have opinions and put thoughts in your head. Oh, God. So you won't walk into what God is calling you to be. That is why in this time that it is you have to be careful on who you telling, who are you telling that you are. And like he said, be strict. That's why y'all don't understand, I got convicted when I said be strictly warned and instructed to them to tell this to no one. Don't tell nobody who God is making you to be. I gotta sit with that. Dang. Don't tell nobody. Yes, God knows you're struggling, but as you are walking in your gifts, God will send people that is for you. People will see. You just be you. You just be you. And then on top of, because my message was literally, what I was about to say was, that was a whole blow. Oh my God, that was a whole blow. But what I was going to say was with this, because I watched a lot of things that happened on Sunday. Be careful of those that played in your face. Be careful of those that know who you are without you saying anything. Be careful of those that know that you get there. Be careful of those that denied you a few times, and watch how they treat you. And watch how they come around and act like they want to help you now. Be careful of those, because people know who you are. People know what they are doing. And see, people have told so many lies on you to other people. This is why you have to be cautious of those that want to come back. This is why you have to be cautious. Listen, I know who I am, but what are the crowd saying about me? But what are you saying? Check your circle. What are you saying about me? And are you believing the lies of other people? Are you believing? Because it takes a fool to it takes a fool to know a fool. A fool is going to believe the lies of others. It's going to take someone that's smart and that's wise to have discernment to really listen to somebody, but also see what's going on. And this is why, like, when God told me to separate myself, and you can't heal in the same place that's hurting you, so take a break. Then when I tell you to go back, see what people are saying about you. So many people that have said a lot of stuff. This is why you gotta heal. This season right here is about you being you. This season right here is about you healing. Because let's be for real, while we are becoming, there are things that's going to hurt us. That's why I love that song. God is going to love us fast, but heal us slow. You gonna have to stop being so strong when working your gifts, because you gonna add on more burdens and more pains, because you're choosing not to let go and walk away from what God is saying you to walk away from. And this season right here, let people talk, but you walk away. You heal your heart so it won't keep getting damaged even more. Because now when God say walk away, you don't walk away. It's gonna be on you, on that pain that you. Because God, like I got you. Every assignment is gonna come with long suffering. It's gonna come with pain, but I got you. Doesn't matter what they saying about you, because see, you know who you are. You don't gotta tell people who you are. Let people have their assumptions. Let people think what they want to think about you, because at the right time, I'm gonna have the right people on you. At the right time, I'm gonna let people see what's really going on at the right time. But you be still. You let God fight for you. Who do the crowd say that I am? Why do they think that? Is it because of your circle? So what are the crowd saying? What are people saying? Then come back to your circle. What did you go out and spread about me? What did you say for somebody to believe a lie? What did you say? But see, it don't even matter, because see, I know who I am. So when God got me back in the situation, guess what? You better be ready for my side. When God say you now it's your time to talk, because see, baby, what I say on Sunday, this one person looked at me like deer in the headlights, baby, like she seen a ghost. And then somebody said that they was acting funny. When it's your time to start telling the truth and God tell you to speak, you speak. When God tells you to speak, you speak. See, I know who I am. And it's funny because I kept hearing a lot of people was like, oh, because you left, we thought you was lost. See, but people only think that because they never got a chance to know you. If you don't know my relationship with God, yes, you see me praising. Yes, you see me, worshiping. But yet you don't think that I don't have a relationship with God. You think that I'm out here lost. You think that I'm out here that needs saving. You think that I'm out. So just be quiet. This is why while God is making you become something new, you be quiet. Let people think what they want to think about you, because see, people are going to see that God is actually with you. You don't got to say anything. We know who we are. Jesus knew who we are. Those that are walking with God know who we are. We know that we struggle with things. We don't have a problem saying, what we struggle with, what we're going through. But at the same time, don't take that as I don't have a relationship with God. Don't take that as I don't know who I am. No, baby, I know my identity. But at the same time, I know that walking with God ain't always easy. I know that walking with God is going to come with pain. It's going to come with heartache. It's going to come with me wanting to do things that him want me to do things that I don't want to do. I learned to be honest with myself, and I give it to God, and I still do what God wants me to do. I still be obedient. God knows what we're going to have to go through. With grace for the call, with grace for the pain, with grace for the betrayal, with grace for everything that God says we are grace for. When you know who you are, when you know that your identity is in God, no one can change that. That is why you have to know and stay grounded in the armor of God and stay firm on His word and what He teaches you. Because listen, I need you to be quiet. Some of us miss that, and see, it hit me when I said it, because I'm thankful for this version of the Bible. This is a Christian version, so I was reading out of the old version, and it didn't hit me the way that it just hit me in the beginning when I read it. Because I was about to say who God was making me and how I'm struggling and what I'm going through, but the way that God just convicted me just woo, tell it to no one. Because if you tell people who you are, people will be cautious on how they move around you. If you tell people who you are, they'll start playing the funk. When you start telling people who you are, their true colors won't come out right away, because now they gotta pretend. They gotta keep pretending. They gotta keep pretending to be something that they're not. Stay silent. Check your circle. Again, see, some of them are spreading. See, people that have done you, and it's crazy because it's the people that done you wrong that's spreading lies and have people question who you are. But God's gonna make it very, very clear who is the snake, who is the lion, who is the Delilahs, who is the Jezebels. And God's about to make it real clear on who the witches and the warlocks are. God's about to make it real clear on who people are and who belongs to Him. And God's not playing. That's why God's saying, clear your circle. It's time to clear your circle. It's time to get away from people. You don't want to be around people when God brings His judgment. When people know who you are and they play in your face, I hope y'all know what y'all doing, because that's a dangerous thing to do. Be quiet on who God is making you to be. Let God reveal it. Let God reveal it. You just keep learning in the background. And I know that we need help. I know. And see, when you know the order of God, that's what makes you a little bit differently. When you move off of God and how He trained you and how He rises you up. Because see, God got to do with this generation, because every generation is different. We can't do what people in the last generation did. God is doing something new in us. So if the crowd know who you are and they play in your face, it's time to let them go, drop them, and not be scared of it. So what? People are people. People know what they're doing. Have you one or two good people around you, and that's it. Because they will uplift you. They will encourage you. They will help you become. And y'all will add value to each other. But it's time to stay quiet and silent.